Hey, what's up everyone? With the recent release of Resident Evil 4 and the series that I've been doing on it, I wanted to come on here and really quickly show you guys how it performs on the Steam Deck and if it works. So we're just going to go down here and select Resident Evil 4. So as of right now, this is untested by Valve, but I can say that it works perfectly. There's no need to do anything crazy with developer options or anything like that. You don't need to force compatibility. All you need to do is just make sure that you have at least 55.77 gigabytes on your device, whether that's the deck itself or an SD card. And let's get straight into it. All right, so let's get past all of these intro sequences. All right, and so here we are on the main screen. The nice thing, of course, with the Steam Deck is that it automatically updates with all of the progress that you've had on other devices, so you can take it with you. Nothing new, but definitely something that's very nice to have. What I recommend doing is reducing the refresh rate down to 40. That'll be a good thing for when you're going out and about. Scaling factor, turn FSR on. FSR sharpness, I usually like to leave it 3. Let's go into options here and go to graphics. All right, so I think probably variable will leave on. VSync, I don't think it's entirely necessary for the Steam Deck. I don't think we're going to be going too crazy as far as what this thing is capable of doing. Texture quality, we'll have this at 1 gig. Just leave it a little lower. All right, let's see how these settings work. Most everything is on high, so I'm not expecting a lot, but we'll see. So let's go main story. We'll go new game, just so that way there's no spoilers. And I'll increase the brightness a little bit. So right now total we're pulling 27 watts. Getting an average of 40 on this intro cutscene, so that's good. These cutscenes are supposedly rendered at 4K, so that's pretty nice.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. That night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, and too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. Training, punishing missions, nearly killing me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
So tell me, Yankee, why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very important now. The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure your boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows.
Alright, so on this cutscene here, we're definitely dipping pretty low. So I feel like the preset that the game gives us as being high is potentially a little bit too taxing for the Steam Deck. But let's skip this cutscene and get into some actual gameplay really quick. So right now we are getting 29 FPS, thereabouts. So definitely a bit cinematic. I mean, it's not bad, but it's definitely a little bit less than I would like to see as far as frame rate. The good thing though is that the Steam Deck does do pretty well even at lower frame rates, so even though this is much lower than I would like to play on something like my Razer Blade, on the Steam Deck it's really not that bad. But that being said, you know, we are drawing quite a bit of power. Let's see what our projected battery life is going to be. Yeah, so it looks like we have an hour and 11 minutes left, which is really not very good. However, that is pretty expected. Steam Deck doesn't have the biggest battery in the world. So, you know, I think if you were wanting to play Resident Evil 4 out on the Steam Deck, you probably want to lower the settings a bit. So let's see what happens if we choose a lower preset. So let's just turn off the fidelity effects, super resolution. Also, keep the texture filtering at high, but lower it a bit. Let's bring things down to mid. Alright, let's see how that looks. Alright, so it looks like our frame rate may be a little bit more improved. The battery time remaining though is about the same, so definitely nothing too crazy. I think overall this game plays pretty well, plays similarly to other Resident Evil games, so overall not too bad. Alright, so thank you guys for checking out this video. I know it was a quick one, but I wanted to just show you guys if it could be played and what the general experience is going to be like. Definitely, if you have played Resident Evil 4 or are you currently playing it, let me know down in the comments below. If you'd like to see a full playthrough of this, you can go check out my playlist. I'll leave it linked up here and at the end of this video. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.